What's going on, guys? This is Jason of Auglitical. I swim through politics so you don't drown too. I am just a man trying to bring common sense in a world where common sense isn't so common. NYPD detective under fire over raunchy pole dancing video. I have no words. This cop is really getting NYPD blue. A detective in the City Police Department's Special Victims Unit is raising eyebrows after appearing in a raunchy pole dancing video that's gone viral, the Post has learned. Melissa McConto, a 7-year-old veteran of New York's finest, popped up on a video published by World Star Hip Hop, which shows the curvy cop gyrating and shaking her body while wearing only a thong and skimpy bra. And there's the profile just for you guys, just in case you're interested. Just in case you guys want to see exactly what it is. There it is. I mean, she's not. Is I mean, she's pretty attractive. So I mean, I don't understand the problem, man. I'm just looking at what is exactly what they do. All right. So a special victims unit investigates crimes like sexual assault, child abuse, and domestic violence. All right. So perfect. That's exactly the type of person that you. That looks really, really, really bad. I was wondering exactly what it was, and I was hoping that this wasn't the case. Um, Thinking about it, this is exactly the type of person you want in your special victims unit. You're getting battered by your husband or there's some type of abuse going on with your children, you want to see a woman that's practically a stripper. Got it. I have no words, one disgusted detective said. The cop's controversial twerking performance is in the Doing That video by Hempstead rapper Esquire, whose real name is Paula Winfield. Want to tell you about a girl named Keisha, the rapper says in the video. Ass thick, just want to smash it quick. I like the video. I like the way she's doing that. The way she's why are you putting the lyrics of the song in the this thing anyway? Mercado, a 144,000 year grade A detective assigned to the Bronx Special Victims, joined the force in 2018. Records show. She is not named in the raunchy video, which has been making the rounds among the rank and file, but law enforcement sources confirmed to the Post that it's her. Some on the force said it's Mercado's business, not the NYPD's. What she's doing really has nothing to do with her as an employee. I'm sorry, has nothing to do with her as an employee. As an NYC detective, a police union source said, yeah, he's probably fucking. Let's be real. He's probably fucking. See, there's a big difference here between like if she was undercover, that's completely different. That's not the case. This individual, when you take the role of a police officer, that's something to be respected. How about this? If that's not a problem and that doesn't look bad on the company, because this is what they're saying, it's not their business, but it looks completely terrifying for somebody. Again, imagine you go to a special victims unit. Why do you think people was making fun of Megan Hall when she was fucking and sucking all those people in that police department? Remember the wife, Megan Hall, who was a police officer? Police officer's wife, also police officer, and she was fucking half the goddamn she was fucking half the force of that town. Remember, we all dragged her for that. Why was that? It's because she was behaving unbecoming of the badge. That's a real reason why we was doing it. Much more so than if she was just doing it and she wasn't, she wasn't in that goddamn a member of the police force. So why is this individual any different? And this is what kind of makes us wonder. And we say this all the time. You have individuals that all of that nonsense that they say, oh, I can't get ahead. Oh, I can't do X, Y, and Z. And then you see just how quick they flip, even if they had all of these opportunities, because money makes them change. That's the reason why a lot of these grifters in the conservative spaces, I don't listen to a lot of these women sitting here claiming to be conservatives. Like, I'm not going to mention her name or like any of these other chicks. I don't listen to that because a lot of that stuff, it's just like feminism in church. It's just like feminism and conservative, being conservative, where you have women who will use religion to try to entrap men. Anyway, so the video's up on YouTube. I'm going to show you a little bit of the video because I saw a little bit of it. We're only going to see up to the part that I saw because I'm not really looking at it. But we're going to look at a little bit of the video, and it's on YouTube. So if YouTube tries to take the video down, again, it's on YouTube. Let's get it.
I want to tell you about a girl named Keisha. Ass thick. Just want to smash you quick. Let's go.
Shorty love the track, but she love the pole. Make that ass clap, make it drop and roll. Hop that pussy for me.
Insane, dog. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. She's not wearing NYPD paraphernalia. Nothing in the video says she's a detective. If she's performing for money, if she has a side gig, the job will want to know about that, the source said. The member will be obligated to file an off duty employment application. I will say nothing she does in the video is the department's business. Yeah, whatever, dude. Another police source defended the scantily clad cop, saying she's made some good dollars and is respected by her peers. Is she now? Is she? Are you sure? Let's be honest. This type of video is degeneratory in nature. This type of stuff is degenerate in nature. You can be a good person. I'm not saying that. But when you have a job like working on the force, doing something like this is looked down upon. And for the ladies that's doing it to get into college, or they have to do this, this is an option that they're taking because let's be real, even though everybody has an option, maybe this is where you know, okay, sure, I have a kid, I gotta make sure to put food in the house and all of that, then fine. You get what I'm saying? In fact, uh there was a porn star. There was a porn star. Her name was Devin Devine. I think that was her name. Very short lady, and she was very religious. And I remember, I believe she had a kid, and basically, she wasn't getting any type of help from anywhere. She tried to do all of the right things, but I guess things didn't work out. She ended up doing porn. She made the money that she needed to make for that time, and she dipped. She retired real quick. I believe she wasn't even in porn for a very long time. She did what she had to do and made a means to the end. And whether she's still religious or not, I know that she turned her back on religion, but I believe that um basically she did it for her kid. And I don't look down on, like, I'm not looking down on somebody because they're doing that. It's just the fact of the matter, this individual had absolutely no need to do this kind of thing. If you've been on the force for several years, 7 years, no reason to be doing this. But again, when that paper comes calling, you see a person's real character real quick. People switch up real quick when it comes down to money. There is a line of thinking that what you do off duty, Oscar said. But I think this conduct is unbecoming of a police officer. I find it wrong morally if you're a special victims detective. Exactly. So it's doubly so. So not only does she not need to do this because of the money she made, not only should she not have done this because she's a police officer, she's a special victims unit detective. That's insane. Is anybody else following me on this? Is anybody else following me on this? Okay. It's unclear what if any department disciplined Morocco, she should have a job. It it's unclear what if any department discipline. Okay, hold up. Here's the deal. If this video is new and everything that it points to this video being recent, if this video, matter of fact, we'll do it right now. We'll do it right now. When did this video come out? What's his name? Esquire what? What's this dude's name? All right, all right. When did this video come out? All right, so this came out in 2024. So it's not like as though she did this before she became a detective. It's not like as though she did this just before she became a detective. She did this last year. She's been a detective for 6 years at that point, meaning she already was doing the training and she passed the academy. She's a full blown she's a full blown officer of the law on the force, and she did this. Okay, no mercy for that. No mercy, none. Very attractive though. Good for her. Are those lips even real, dog? It's unclear if she faced disciplinary action in 2020 and 2022. Then rookie cop Vera McCauley was caught on video giving a married lieutenant a lap dance during a rowdy police party and was transferred to the transit bureau. She later laughed at her escapades by posting a copy of the Post story about her newfound fame. Again, you think that honor, you think that any of that matters when they're getting short material monetary gains? A lot of these people, a lot of men, a lot of women, when it comes down to money, money makes them change really quickly, real quick. Just look at some. Jesus Christ, what is man? I'm thinking they posted nudes over here. Let's look at some of these comments real quick. Uma Hunter says it's her business, but they'll probably think it's for a reason to fire her. If she's smart, she'll use the publicity to start her OnlyFans. There it is. That is the mindset. That's the mindset. She doesn't want to do that no more. She wants that easy money. This woman was off duty. What they do off duty is their business. She won't have her uniform on her. So what's the big deal? Again, yeah, whatever. She can get all of it, not just the tip. Wear those walls out. Low quality individuals over here. I see all these comments, but I only saw two. What? Okay, here's more. She has a nice ass. If anything she's doing illegal, I'm not sure what the big deal is. I'm not sure what the big deal here is. Sure, there's no men in the police department who are dressing up in leather and wearing leather dog masks and walk around with a leash on at gay parades or who knows what else is there. Not a good look for the NYPD since they've been under fire before. How cops behave off duty in public is a big deal compared to most other job roles. She's unprofessional. I don't know about that. She looked pro in those pictures. Again, it seems as though all of the low quality, like all of these fucking low common denominator people is up in the comments. All they see is a good looking girl with a fat ass. That's all that it is. People are very shallow in that regard. I'm actually kind of surprised. Look at the vid. Look at the pic. She's a silicone filled whore. Do her a favor. Fire her. She's only making a puny 150, 100. I'm sorry, 150,000 at the NYPD. She'll she'll be a millionaire on a month on OnlyFans. Oh yeah, actually she would be. She absolutely would be. If she goes on OnlyFans right now, that would probably be the best move for her. I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat it. But don't sit there and say that people don't have options. Don't never sit there, women, and say that you don't have options. Women have so much options. It's not even funny. For being subpar, for being mediocre, absolutely. Anyway, let's get it. So here's another story. So it's a two feature, right? NYC sanitation worker is cleaning up on the beauty pageant circuit after years of training. Just call her Beauty Clean. Nicole Dawes Perella, so two Spanish, so this features all the Spanish ladies over here, it seems. A 30-year-old Department of Sanitation supervisor from Staten Island wiped the floor with the competition this past Sunday to claim the Mrs. New York International 2025 title. It felt like all of the hard work my husband and I put in was finally becoming a reality, she told the Post. I was so excited, but also so proud of myself. Dawes Perella has been competing in pageants for years. In 2018, she was crowned Miss Staten Island and went on to compete for Miss New York in the Miss America program. She didn't advance, but the following year, she took home the title at another pageant, Miss Big Apple. So she grinded. She grinded, all right. After marrying Michael Perella, I hope I'm saying that right, a 31-year-old NYPD officer in 2022, she started competing in the Mrs. International pageants, which showcased married women ages 21 to 56. That's what I'm talking about. So you see this? Programs that are showcasing women, ain't no problem. I ain't got no problem with that. No problem with that. You could be a mom, have foster baby, or no kids. It's really very inclusive, and their main motto is to make a difference. Said the Eltonville SI native. While her day job involves supervising waste collection and disposal, along with street cleaning, recycling, and snow removal, Dawes Pellarella, I hope I'm saying that right, effortlessly pivots from garbage to glam. They're both a part of me, she said. This pageant, this past weekend in Princeton, New Jersey, featured interview, fitness wear, and evening gown portions. The 5'2", 125 powerhouse strutted her stuff in a purple sports bra and black workout pants for the fitness portion and donned a silver beaded evening gown for her formal look. Okay. It was a it was the accumulation of a grueling training regimen that included 5 days a week intense workouts, running in weights along with regular interview prep and walking practice. In addition to taking home the big prize, she won the Photogenic Award and Overall Interview Award. For the latter, she gave no nonsense answers to questions such as, "How do you handle it when someone insults you?" She answered, "I've been told I'm a lot, but I embrace that. I know who I am, what I want, and how to get it." Dawes Pilarella, who's worked for the Department of Sanitation for several years, 7 years, also. So get this: two women, two women doing something for 7 years. One turns out to end up being a stripper. Let's be real, it's a stripper. She's a stripper. Unless she's here's the thing, bro, dog. Let's be real here. The first chick, for her to be featured like that in that video, like what she's doing, that means that she she probably getting dicked down by some of these rappers. Let's be real. Let's be real. Let's be real. Let's be real. This other chick works in sanitation, and her goal was to win the beauty pageant. I know that there's some individuals that think that a girl shaking her ass and spreading her cheeks so you can see straight up her, they think that that's beauty. Whatever. Dasparella, who worked for the Department of Sanitation for several years, leans into her trash and tiaras contradictions. One social media, one social media, she uses the tagline, "Creating the world that is clean, healthy, and glamorous." See, the way that they made it seem like she was just in brawl. She was just in a brawl. That's she's looking great. She looked great right there. God damn, she looked great. It's an interesting story and makes me unique, she said. The department employs some 10,000 workers, but it's just 10% of supervisors. Oh, here we go. Here we go. But it's just, okay, but I'm not reading that feminist bullshit. Anyway, her husband is heavily involved in her training, walked her on stage in his NYPD uniform over the weekend, and even crowned her when she won. There you go. He has been along for the ride the entire time, said Pilarella, adding that he's the ultimate pageant husband. The couple who live in Western Lee, SI, I don't know what that is, share the responsibility when it comes to housework. But Dawes, wait, what? My man is a police officer. I mean, okay, whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Maybe that works for them, and that's cool. It's not wrong with that, actually. I just think that is weird that they're bringing this up. Uh, Share the responsibility when it comes to housework, but Dawes noted, "I have one rule. I don't take out the trash at home." But wait, hold on. Well, listen. Maybe that's okay, considering the fact that her job is to throw away garbage. Maybe that's something quirky and funny between the couple. Listen, if my chick worked at sanitation and all she did was throw away garbage, she goes, "God damn it, for once can I not throw away the garbage?" I'd be like, "You know what, babe, you got it. So okay, fine. I'll give up that. That's fine. Whatever. Maybe it's a funny joke between the two of them. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the running joke is, "Nah, baby, don't worry about it. As long as I'm around, you'll never throw out the garbage." And then when she goes to work, she got to throw out the garbage as a joke. Okay, sure. Anyway, now the two have their sights set on Miss International Pageant Finals in Kingsport, Tennessee. In July there, Dawes will compete against some 60 women from across the country and around the world. I just got to say, dog, she looks damn good right there. It makes her look much taller than what she is, short little thing, but she looks damn good right there. That officer is a lucky dude. Anyway, she looks great. After her big win on Sunday, she took a break from her grueling workout schedule and strict diet to enjoy Domino's pizza, extra cheese, and breadsticks. It was the best way to celebrate, said the workhorse. But just for one night because we got to get right back into training. Good for you. Good for you. But let's look at the comments because there's a comment immediately. Immediate comment. What is this? Here we go. What is this? Gorgeous, smart, hardworking, and helps keep our city beautiful. What a great role model. Wishing her all the best at nationals. She's a hottie. Get in a little shape there. I'm sorry, she's a hottie. Get in a little shape there, Mr. Dole's paraphernalia. I don't know how to say his name. Brooks says, funny, this chick, rightfully so, is getting a lot of praise for being in a bathing suit while being employed by NYC. But the NYPD officer from another New York Post article that was in a music video in a bathing suit is getting dragged by a bunch of boomers in the other comment section. Bro, you fucking simp. Shut the fuck up, dude. Again, I don't know where these degenerates come from. There's so many degenerates. There's so many. There are so many degenerates out there in this day and age. One girl's literally shaking her whole ass crack open. And she's supposed to be a special victims unit detective. She represents the force, the police force. What is wrong with you? And the two between these two women, it's not even the same. Or do you think that anytime a woman wears anything that is somewhat attractive, it has to be sexual in nature? Even though all things can be sexual in nature, but to equivalate the two of them as the same thing, it's not even fucking close. Anyway, that's the video. Hope you guys enjoy. Peace.